येनाक्षरसमां नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। अज्ञानान्धस्य लोकस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। Okay, in the previous class, we discussed about Adgunaha. Anvayaha of the sutra. At Achi Gunaha. Achi is taken as Anuruti from Ikoyanachi. At Achi Gunaha. Akarat Achi Purvaparayoho Ekaha Gunadeshaha. A plus C is equal to A. A plus O is equal to O. A plus Ru Ar. A plus Lu Hal. Here Ar and Hal. That Refa here Lakara. They are added to Akara by Uran Raparaha. Yesterday we saw that even though there is Anurti of Achi, we took the examples for only these 4 letters. Yes, Paravarna. So these 4 letters can be abbreviated as E Urulu is equal to Ik by the Pratyahara. So this is about Adgunaha. The next sutra is the immediate sutra after Adgunaha. This is 87. The next sutra 88 is Ruddhirechi. Ruddhihi Echi. Ruddhihi is the Adesha. Echi is the Saptami Vibhakyanta Rupam. It represents the Paravarna. So At comes as Anuruti from Adgunaha. So At Echi Ruddhihi. A plus H. At Echi Ruddhihi. So it means H means these 4 letters A, O, I, Au. If Akara is followed by H letters, then the Purva and the Para, they both combine to form a Ruddhi Adesha. So by the Sutra Ruddhi Radhaich, Dirgha A, I and Au. These 3 letters are called as Ruddhi. So anyone from these 3 will come as an Adesha here, Ruddhi. So A plus A is equal to I by Sthane Antaratamaha. The similar or the letter which resembles the A and A is I. Similarly, A plus O is equal to Au. A plus I is equal to I, and A plus Au is equal to Au. So let us consider the relation between Adgunaha and Ruddhirechi. By Adgunaha, this is A plus Ach, because the Anurti of Ach is taken from Ikoyanach. There is no Saptamyanta word in this sutra, Adgunaha. So A plus Ach is equal to Gunaha. By Ruddhirechi, A plus H is equal to Ruddhi. So consider these cases, A plus A or A plus O, A plus I or A plus Au. In all these cases, both the sutras are applicable, Adgunaha as well as Ruddhirechi, because by Adgunaha, if A is followed by H letter, there will be Guna. By Ruddhirechi, if A is followed by H letters, there will be Ruddhi. So these H letters, they are H letters also. So both sutras are applicable. Consider these cases, A plus E, A plus O, A plus Ru, A plus Lu. In all these cases, only Adgunaha is applicable, because these E, U, Ru, Lu are H letters, but they are not H letters. So Ruddhirechi is applicable only for H letters, but Adgunaha is applicable to all H letters. So if we keep on applying adgunaha in all these cases, a plus a, a plus o, a plus I, a plus how, then there will be no scope for Ruddirechi to be applied. So, asyam avastayam, in this case, if the first sutra gets applied everywhere, then the second sutra will not find its scope. It will not find a scope for its application. Then there will be no scope. Having no scope is the seed for apavada. It means the mere, otherwise the sutra would, if adgunaha has to be applied in these cases also, then there would have been no use of giving this sutra in sutra pata Ruddirechi. So Ruddirechi is given as a sutra in the sutra pata. It means it has to be applied, it has to be used, it has to find its scope. So by the sutra samarthya, or the presence of the sutra in the sutra pata, we say we have to apply Ruddirechi in all these cases. Otherwise, the sutra gets wasted. No sutra should get wasted. So we say Ruddirechi is an apvada sutra to Adguna in these cases. Even though Adguna is applicable, Ruddirechi blocks that. You see, the scope for Ruddirechi is this only H letter. The scope for Adguna is the H letters. So H letters are H letters too. Even though if you don't apply Adguna in these cases, A plus A and A plus O and others, still it finds its application in case of equal letters, E, U, Ru, Lu. So it doesn't gets wasted if we don't apply Adgunaha in these cases. But Ruddirechi gets wasted if we don't apply here. So Ruddirechi blocks Adgunaha in these cases and it gets applied. So we say Ruddirechi is an apavada sutra to Adgunaha. Ruddirechihi क्षम्यतां Ruddirechi iti sutram Adgunaha iti sutrasya apavadaha iti uchyate. So in all the cases where the paravarna is H letter, wherever akara is followed by H letters, there will be Ruddhi adeshaha instead of Guna adeshaha. Here A plus A, since Ruddirechi blocks Adgunaha in this case, we get Ruddhi adesha. A plus A is equal to I. Some of the examples. A plus A is equal to I. We saw that. For that, cha plus eva. Here cha ends with rasvakara. Eva. This is an H letter. So there will be purva parayoho ekaha ruddhi adeshaha. Aikara adeshaha. A plus A is equal to I. So cha plus A. Eva chaiva. Gange cha yamune chaiva. Maha plus Aishwaryam. Mahaishwaryam. A plus I is equal to again I. Jala plus Ogaha is equal to Jalaugaha. A plus O is equal to How. Vana plus Aushadham. Vanaushadham. A plus Au is equal to How. This is about Ruddirechi. The next sutra is Akasavarne Dirgaha. This is not the immediate sutra. This is 101. The previous sutra was 88. This is 101. Akasavarne Dirgaha. Akaha Savarne Dirgaha. The Panchami, Saptami, Pratama all are in the same sutra. Akaha Savarne Dirgaha. Akaha is the Panchami, Savarne Saptami, Dirgaha is the Pratama. So the Anvaya of the sutra is as that of the sutra itself. Akaha Savarne Dirgaha. It means ak. This is in Panchami. So ak plus savarne, savarnam is equal to dirgha. What does ak means? Ak means these five vowels a, I, u, ru, lu, a, I, un, ru, luk, a, I, u, ru, luk. So ak a, I, u, ru, lu plus savarna. Savarna means the swara which is savarna to that. It may be dirgha or pluta. A plus a. For example, a plus a is an ak letter. This a is a savarna to this ak letter. So by akasavarne dirgha, both combine to form एकः दीर्घः आदेशः आ. Similarly, e plus e becomes e, u plus u becomes u, ru plus ru becomes ru, lu plus lu becomes ru. Because we consider ru and lu all the different types of rukara and lukara. Rukara has 18 different types. Lukara has 12 different types of pronunciation. Totally 30 different types of pronunciations of Rukara and Lukara are considered as Savarna to each other. So, this Dirgha Rukara is Savarna to Lu also. So, since there is no Dirgha Lu, we take Dirgha Ru as the Adesha for Lu plus Lu. Examples: Na plus asti, nasti. Here akara is there. Here also rasvakara is there. They both combine to form a single dirghadesha. Na asti, nasti. Similarly, e plus e is equal to he. Parvati, isha, parvatisha. Here dirgha e and dirgha e is there. Here it can be a rasvar dirgha by anudit savarnasya cha pratyayah. If it is not an adesha, this represents all its savarnas. U plus U is equal to U. Su plus Ukti is equal to Sukti. Matru plus Runa, Matruna. Hotru plus Lukaraha. Here I have taken Ru here and here Lu because they are savarna to each other. Ru for Ru, Lu is a savarna, so I have taken their combination. Hotru plus Lukaraha, Otrukaraha. This is about akasavarne dirgha. Next, badhya badhaka bhavaha. Consider the case a plus a. Here, two sutras are applicable. By adgunaha, if akara is followed by an h letter, then there will be gunaha. There should be rasva because rasva is called as guna. But by akasavarne dirgha, we will get dirgha yes adesha. So two sutras are applicable here, adgunaha and akasavarne dirgha. So there is this word in the sutra akaha in akasavarne dirgha. If we keep on applying adgunaha in a plus a cases, then akasavarne dirgha will not be applied in those cases a plus ha. Then the presence of the word akaha gets meaningless because if akasavarne dirgha is not applicable for a plus a cases, if it is applicable only for e plus e, u plus u, ru plus ru, lu plus lu, then instead of akaha it would have been ikaha savarne dirgha. If a plus a is not, in the case of a plus a, if akasavarne dirgha is not applicable, then this sutra would have been given as ikaha savarne dirgha, but it is akaha savarne dirgha. So the presence of this letter a in the pratyara indicates that akaha savarne dirgha is applicable in the case of a plus a also. So this presence of a blocks adgunaha in case of a plus a. So adgunaha gets blocked by akasavarne dirgha in these cases a plus a, and it akasavarne dirgha gets applied here. A plus a becomes dirgha a. Next, ik plus savarnam. Here an ik letter, here savarna. Ik means e, u, rulu and savarna. Here also two sutras are applicable. Iko enachi, akasavarne dirgha. By iko enachi, here it should be ik letters, here it should be ach letter. Savarna means ikarasya savarnaha, ikaraha. That ikara is an ach letter too. It is an ach letter also. So e plus e, there eco energy is applicable because it should be followed by h letter. Here e is a ik letter. Again here e is a h letter. So it is applicable. But if we apply eco energy in all these cases, then the presence of kakara in the sutra becomes useless, because if akasavarna dirgha is applicable only in case of a plus a cases, then the sutra would have been asya savarna at savarne dirgha, something like that. But it is given with this it letter akaha. It means you have to take all the letters up to this it letter, starting from a, I, u, ru, lu. If it is not applicable for in these cases, there is no meaning of giving kaha, this kakara in this pratyahara. So the presence of kakara in this pratyahara indicates in all these cases e, u, ru, lu plus savarna, akasavarne dirgha is to be applied, not eco energy. So akasavarne dirgha blocks eco energy in these cases, because here it is akaha savarne. Savarne means only the letter of that type only come here. But in eco energy, for e, any h letter can come. So even we apply akasavarne dirgha in these cases, still eco energy has its scope in other combinations, e plus u, e plus ru, e plus a, like that. But eco energy is up, if eco energy eco energy is applied in these cases, then akasavarna dirgha will not find scope. So by that it blocks akasavarna dirgha blocks eco energy in these cases, e plus e, u plus u, ru plus ru, lu plus lu. So we say akasavarne dirgha iti sutram, eco energy iti sutrasya apavadaha. So summary, eco energy is we call this sutra as an utsarga sutra. For this apavada sutra is akaha savarne dirgha in case of ik plus savarna. Then adgunaha, for this sutra we have two apavada. One is ruddhirechi, the second one is akasavarne dirgha. In ruddhirechi, a plus h, there also adguna can be applied, but that is blocked by ruddhirechi, a plus h. There instead of guna we get ruddhi adesha. And in cases of a plus a, instead of guna rasva akara we get dirgha akara. A plus a is equal to a. This is the summary of eco energies blocked by akasavarne dirgha. Adguna will be blocked by ruddhirechi and akasavarne dirgha in those specific cases. धन्यवादः.